guys, Mustache here, this time with another SH Figure Arts figure review. This time of the Son Goku Frieza Saga version. This one was exclusive to Comic-Con 2015. So looking at the box here, we do get the picture of Goku. And then of course, once we turn it to the 3/4 view, we get a full picture there, as you can see, of the face. Looking at the box here, we do get the usual window box. It does say SH Figure Arts Son Goku Frieza Saga version. We do see some of the faces, as well as the figure here. It does say Dragon Ball Z at the bottom, as well as the Tamashii Nations, Bandai, and Funimation stickers, as well as the Toei animation. So going to the side here, we do get a picture of the figure, Son Goku Frieza Saga version SH Figure Arts. On the back, we do get the usual taglines, movable, molding, simple style, and heroic action. And then it does say Dragon Ball Z SH Figure Arts Frieza Saga version Son Goku, as well as the different things here. We do get some of the poses, as well as you get to see the Kamehameha effect, as well as it does say Kamehameha on the back here. Going to the top, we do see Kamehameha, Frieza Saga version SH Figure Arts, and then at the bottom we do get the usual blueprint distribution, warning choking hazard, as well as the Tamashii Nations and Tamashii Nations USA, Facebook, and Twitter. So let's go ahead and get into this figure and check it out. So here he is, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Goku. What makes this one exclusive is the Go crest on the back and the front. These are the same ones he has in the Frieza Saga. So we'll get into the articulation first. So we'll start off at the feet. So 360 degree at the ankle. We get the toe bend. We don't get a 360 degree at the upper boot though. We do get a double ball joint, or a double joint here, so he does do more than 90. Make sure you scoop that under when you try to put his legs straight. It does go down quite a bit with the leg because of the joint here. There is a swivel joint on the inside of the leg, as well as a up and down kind of ball joint there at the bottom. So he can, do these high kicks and things like that. Goes up about that far, goes back about that far. So you can really have him winding up. And that's for both of the legs. And so going to the torso, he can pop up a little bit like that, so you can kind of get him bending down or looking up. Be careful though, because mine did pop out pretty easily when I was messing with him the first time. 360 degree at the bicep, and then at the elbow he does do a little more than 90. We do get the 360 at the wrist, as well as the swivel front, and then if the swivel up if you move it around. We do get the kind of floating cuffs for the shoulder like last time, as well as the arm goes about that high, goes down about that far. Can do the 360 degree, so if you want to do that you can, and that's for both sides. Going to the head looks down about that far, looks up about that far. Can do side to side. I wouldn't suggest doing the 360, just because once you 360, the hair right here tends to make it stiff and it ends up popping off the ball joint. So that is the articulation for Goku. So we'll go ahead and put him to the side and look at his accessories. So Goku does come with a lot of faces, so we'll go ahead and start it off. This one's kind of a relaxed, happy face here, so that looks very nice. And then we go ahead and get this really happy face here, where he you can't really see his eyes because his eyes are closed. We do get the scared face here. We do get a mad face here. And then we do get the yelling face. So like if he's doing the Kamehameha, you can have him looking off that way. So that's very nice. As well as the face that's on here is actually more of like a stern face. So like maybe right before a battle. And then he does come with a lot of hands, so we'll get into the hands as well. Of course, you do start off with the closed fist hands. And then you also do get these hands, which are kind of like the ready to fight hands. I think these look really cool. As well as we do get some other ones, and I'll go ahead and change those out and change up the pose. He also comes with these flat hands here, like the palm hands. So if you have an action base too, you can kind of do dynamic poses like this, and kind of have him like flying through the air maybe. As well as he does come with these two open hands, and you can try to do the kind of spirit bomb pose. You kind of have to work these arms a bit so that they look natural. But once you get it, it does look very cool. And then he does come with the one two-finger hand to kind of say like, hey, One thing I did notice though is that this hand, I don't know if you can even see it in the camera, compared to the bottom hand or the other hands, this one's actually like painted with a really thick paint, so it does come off as a little weird. I actually do have the same hand with a few other figures and it doesn't look like this, so I'm wondering if that's something that was added just for this edition, not so much the paint but the hand. And then last but not least, you do get these two hands here, which are kind of like the Kamehameha hands. We'll get into the very last accessory, and I'll kind of go over how to show over the faces. So the very last accessory is like this ball here. As you can see, it has different holes in there. This is actually for the Kamehameha effect. So you do get these different size blue pieces, and as you can see, they are different shapes. So like we'll go ahead and go into the half circle here. So luckily the half circle one is right here. You don't want to go ahead and push it in on this piece. You want to try to push it in on the base so that it's secure. So I'll go ahead and get all these plugged in, and I will be right back. Okay, so here it is all together. So this is the Kamehameha effect. As you can see, all the pieces are plugged in here. As you can see, some of them are kind of out of focus. It looks very cool. And the cool thing is that with these Kamehameha hands, it actually rests on there. So see these dots here? There are kind of raised ridges and things like that for effects, but these dots here are actually for the hands so that they can clip in and he can hold it. So as you can see here, the hand clips in right where those holes were. So I can go ahead and take that off and it just sits on there. So this is actually your bottom hand. So when it's like that, it just will sit right on top of there. So let's go ahead and get this into a pose and check it out. So there it is, the Kamehameha effect. Looks super cool in his hands. Very nice touch to the figure, especially if you have a lot of these. It'd be cool to have this particular item, the Kamehameha effect, with the Super Saiyan Goku as well, or any other figure that will accommodate the hands. He is definitely a cool pickup. I pick up a Dragon Ball Z figure every year I'm at Comic-Con, so it's kind of a tradition for me. This one was a little harder for me, because usually I'm heading here at the beginning of the convention to the Tamashii Nations booth, but I was trying to get the Power Rangers exclusive, so it ended up taking a little longer for me. And then I guess it was selling out very quick as well. One thing I did want to show off too is I didn't show you how to change the faces on here. So you go ahead and take off his little bangs here and then try to work out the face. I noticed the face on this guy is a little harder than most. So once you pick out the face you want, there's two peg holes at the bottom, and you just go ahead and slide those in, and then slide the bangs back in, and you're good to go. And he's perfect. Love the figure. He is awesome. Like I said, it's a must-have for me when I go to Comic-Con is a Dragon Ball Z figure. So hopefully they end up making more of these. I don't know who they would make next. I was talking to Captain Holiday, and he suggested that maybe they make a villain this time, which would be very cool. As well as we did see some of the new figures that they're working on, but I'll go ahead and leave that for a separate video. So, Mustache again. Peace.